Morning, guys. Day 4 here. Just waking up. Pretty gray day out so far. As you can see, sky's just completely clouded over. So we're just sitting down to some breakfast here, finished some oatmeal, boiling some water for some hot chocolate.
Morning.
So today's our day off. We don't really have anywhere to go.
Relax.
Kind of a relaxing day. It's always nice in the middle of a trip to not have to pack up and move campsites or anything. So there's a little bay over there, and we think we're just gonna go for a paddle and check out, see what's down there. Hopefully we don't get rained on today, but we're gonna be prepared. We got the tarp set up here over our picnic table. I'm gonna sip on some hot chocolate here for a little bit and then set out and on a little adventure and see what we can see. Probably do some fishing along the way. Hopefully catch us a nice little bass for dinner or something. All set, ready to go?
Absolutely.
Alright. Getting kind of warm out now all of a sudden. Alright. Let's go do some fishing. Look at our nice little campsite.
I think there's a big rock then. Or is it wood? Is that a bridge?
That looks like an old footbridge. Oh, we just paddled down to that little bay we were talking about. You can see our campsite's way over there. And we tried to go into the bay. We ran into this boardwalk. It's got 05 carved in it right there. So we just pulled our canoe off. Here we're going to check out the map.
Something.
So yeah, we're up here in this little bay. And it looks like there's a path.
There's an house right there. I wonder if there's used to be a campsite.
So we're just going to walk down this path for a little bit. For a little bit of an adventure. So we've just been walking for 10-15 minutes now up this trail, Logging Road, not exactly sure. Didn't really see anything exciting. Came across some raspberry bushes, but I think we're a little past the raspberry season, so just found one tiny little raspberry. Hoping for some moose tracks or moose droppings or something sort of exciting, but nothing really along this trail here, so just headed back to the canoe, see if we can catch a fish. Well, my wife just outfished me again. Caught a nice little smallmouth here. Dinner size?
Might be.
Perfect little smallmouth. Look how dark he is. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we're just out for a paddle in the canoe. And my wife outfished me once again. She caught a nice 13-inch smallmouth bass. Oddly enough, yesterday I told her to catch a smaller fish because the big 18.5-inch fish that she caught, we let go. We don't like keeping the fish when they're that big. So I told her, why don't you try and catch me a fish between 12 and 14 inches, the perfect eating size. And what does she do? She catches a 13-inch smallmouth bass. So we're just gonna fillet this guy up and maybe have him for lunch or save him for dinner. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just frying up some freshly caught smallmouth bass here. We've also made up a sidekick meal. So, made by Nor's, Thai sweet chili noodle. It's one of our favorites. So we made up that. Go with some fresh fish. And we're just hiding out under the blue tarp as it's just started raining here a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse and maybe it'll stop for us so we can get out for an evening paddle tonight. Because we didn't get much of a sunset last night. So. As lunch finished up cooking, we settled in under the tarp and watched the rains fall down all around us. We are feeling very thankful for the fish we were able to harvest and Jess's ability to catch it. And as we enjoyed this delicious meal, we had a few small visitors stop by, such as this little bird who pecked away at the ground around our feet, and then this bright green caterpillar. And then, such as the circle of life, we watched said bird eat the caterpillar. Unfortunately, the rains only continued to get harder as we finished up our lunch. So after, we jumped into the tent to catch up on some reading and take a quick nap, hopeful that the rains would stop while we were asleep. Nope. It really didn't take long for us to start feeling confined within the four walls of our tent. So we headed back outside under the protection of our tarp and pretty much ate all the remaining snacks we had for the trip. And in our boredom, we started reading through ingredient lists, but it wasn't long before we'd run out of things to do, so we decided we had to head out into the rain. So we grabbed our fishing rods and headed down to the water's edge.
It's only been raining for 4 hours.
We're losing it, man! We're freaking losing it!
I think we probably have 4 more to go.
First cast in the rain. Good size.
Yeah. Nice.
That would have been a good eating fish. See you later, bud.
Jeez.
Fish on! Fishing in the rain is way better. Come on, little buddy. Woo! Look at that. What would you say that guy is? Is that close to? That's not.
I'd
16?
say.
17?
Yeah, for sure. 17 for sure.
This is awesome. See you later. Yeah.
Wow, who knew fishing in the rain could be so good? We both had no idea. We are so glad we were able to push ourselves out of the comfort of our nice warm tent and try something we wouldn't normally do. We had an absolute blast fishing. But at this point in the day, it's been raining for over 7 hours straight. So we are completely soaked, but we still have big smiles on our faces. We decided to put fishing on hold for a little bit and head back to the shelter of our tarp to enjoy some dinner.
Hey guys, it's about 7:15. We swapped what we were gonna have for dinner for what we were gonna have for lunch. So we get lunch for dinner tonight. It's getting dark out, as you can see, and it is still raining. It has been raining since noon. We are starting to get a little stir crazy. But we have some salami wraps with some cheese strings and Dougie the Dragon. It's about 9 o'clock now. It's still raining. It's been raining since 12 o'clock this afternoon. So I think we're just gonna pack it in for bed here. However, we found out we have a bit of an issue with our tent and it's leaking quite a bit. So Jess is just in there drying everything off. And hopefully it doesn't continue raining all night long and cause us to get a little wet. But anyway, we've entertained ourselves pretty well throughout the day. Did a little fishing and when the rain kind of slowed up a bit. But we've just been reading lots and chit-chatting and watching frogs and caterpillars and birds and everything that's hot by our feet here. But we're very grateful, very thankful for this picnic table here on our campsite, on the interior campsite, and our tarp that's kept us dry, and everything's worked out pretty well, all considering. Anyways, headed off to bed. I'll see you in the morning.